The big drama, meanwhile, is unfolding in the state of Bihar. It's a high drama ahead of the floor test that the Nitish Kumar government needs to prove. Now, here's what has happened. Look at these visuals on your screen. One Janata Dal United MLA, Sanjeev Kumar, has been detained by the local police there. The JDU MLA, Sanjeev, was detained while returning from Jharkhand. The MLA has been kept in a rest house of the forest department. That's an interesting development that has taken place, that one of the JDU MLAs has been detained by the police. Now, we don't have much clarity of what is the reason that an MLA, a sitting MLA, has been detained by the police. And on the day of the floor test, within the next few hours, his presence is absolutely important to ensure that his party, JDU, with the BJP, will show a solid, clear majority, which is way above the 122 mark. However, remember, the Congress and the RJD specifically, with their share of support, are claiming while they have 115 for sure, they will manage to cross the 122. It's a very crucial number game. Could it become a moment for Nitish Kumar to prove his majority, or an embarrassment that despite managing a smooth transition, no resort politics until now, that there will be in the last minute a hit that will come from the opposition RJD camp, still very confident? Why and what is the reason that a JDU MLA has been detained by the police? And we are told that he was detained while returning from Jharkhand and has been kept in a rest house of the forest department. Is there at any level a belief that this JDU MLA could have jumped to the other side? Or has it been some other issue that he has been caught in? We'll try and get more clarity about what happened to the MLA. Listen in to one of the reactions that have come in on this case.
वोट करने के अधिकार से वंचित किया जा रहा है। ये लोकतंत्र की हत्या है। नीतीश कुमार
All right, so complete commotion and chaos in Bihar. Not as easy as possibly Nitish Kumar had expected this transition to become. For now, remember, with the government in Bihar that has fallen, and now Nitish, with the support of the BJP, has managed to make the government. But this needs to be proven with the numbers as a majority in the assembly. For that, the floor test is just in the next few hours for Nitish Kumar. But it's not that the numbers are looking extremely clear for him right away. With one of the JDU MLAs who's strangely been detained at a forest department rest house, there's no clarity about what is the reason behind it. But there could be a hurdle that Nitish Kumar is still facing, for which RJD is banking on. To give you the numbers quickly, the BJP-JD say they have 128 members in the 243-member Bihar Assembly, but their majority mark is 122. They have 128, but that's still very close, because RJD, Congress and other combined could have 115 plus more. Aditya Vaibhav is outside the camp that is still hopeful, which is Tejashwi Yadav's residence, where netas are playing cricket and are spending some time enjoying a break. But what's happening? What is the reason why this individual, the JDU MLA Sanjeev Kumar, has been detained at the rest house? What are you picking up on this? Are the numbers not looking good for Nitish Kumar, Aditya Vaibhav?
Well, exactly, Pooja. As far as the number game is concerned, of course, as far as the NDA camp is concerned, we have been given to understand that they have actually attained the figure of 127 as opposed to the magic number of 122. And interestingly, only one MLA, Mishri Lal Yadav, is the one who is not being contacted by the BJP sources. And that apart, the entire NDA, you can say, conglomerate or the alliance remains intact. And now we are standing right outside the residence of Tejaswi Prasad Yadav, and this is the official residence wherein the camp of RJD as well as CPI-ML legislators have been technically made, and you can clearly see that here the chantings are being done by the crowd of supporters that have actually assembled out here, and they are chanting against Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. So this is something that we are picking up from this particular location, but then the way things are turning up,
yes,
and the way...
tell us, what is the commotion like? Because at this point, of course, the RJD will still be hopeful, but tell us about the confidence that the JDU has. Do they think that they have the numbers with them?
Well, exactly, Pooja. You can clearly see that the way here they are starting protests. The RJD supporters are protesting right outside the residence of Tejaswi Prasad Yadav is something that makes very clear that the RJD camp is very clear of the numbers they exactly have. And interesting is the fact that the way things are transpiring, initial reports were there that Manjhi could technically cross over to the RJD camp, but then Manjhi categorically made his stand very clear that he will continue to remain with NDA even if he tries to go to the you can say RJD camp or the Mahagathbandhan camp. Even then they will be far away from the magic number. So this is what we have been given to understand. But then the floor test that is scheduled to take place in Bihar State Legislature shortly is going to be very crucial, Pooja, and we'll have to wait and see what actual numbers are attained by these conglomerates. And notable is the fact that the way Chetan Anand had to leave this particular camp the last night after the drama ensued, the high-end drama ensued at this particular place with City SP coming with heavy bandobast. So this is something that has made things a bit more critical and crucial. And also you can clearly see in the visuals that more luggage of legislators is now being taken outside. So you can clearly understand, Pooja, that now the legislators will leave
with me because, you know, it is not just about RJD, JDU. It will be Jitendra Manjhi's Hindustan Awam Morcha also that has 4 seats. That also could actually play either a spoil sport for Nitish Kumar or could ensure that he emerges victorious in the floor test. So there are just too many numbers right now playing the game here. Stay on with me, Aditya Vaibhav, because let's give you the numbers of what the NDA, the National Democratic Alliance parties in Bihar have to say. They have the support of 127 MLAs. That means they are clearly above the majority mark. All the Janata Dal United MLAs have returned to the camp, but there is one BJP MLA, and I say 127 because earlier it was 128, and that is why there is one BJP MLA, Mishri Lal Yadav, who's still not reachable, who's still not being contacted. What's happening? This is a complete acknowledgement that Bihar has not been as easy as Nitish Kumar would have wanted or BJP would have wanted. Aditya, so one BJP MLA goes missing and then another has been detained at the Forest Department rest house. What's happening?
Well, exactly, Pooja. As far as the NDA camp is concerned, you can clearly understand that they are not in a position to take any sort of chance or a risk factor, and they are actually dotting every I and crossing every T as far as the number game is concerned. And this is the reason they are making sure every vote, every MLA is accounted for, and they are actually tracking the wherewithal of each one of them, and they want to make sure that every single MLA is present at the time of floor test so that the votes and the numbers continue to remain intact. And this is the actual question, Pooja, as far as the entire number game is concerned, because keeping the flock together continues to remain the most important and the most pertinent question ahead of the floor test in Bihar. Pooja.
Very interesting. Aditya, stay on with me, because at this point it appears that both the camps have very close to the margin, the numbers that they're quoting. Eventually it will be all about the floor test in the assembly. That is where the numbers will matter. Aditya, I'll come back to you in just a short while. So just to give you a background, today is the floor test in the state of Bihar where Nitish Kumar government will have to prove a majority. But ahead of that, JDU conducted a legislative party meeting in Patna. 3 MLAs were absent for that meeting. Their mobile phones were switched off. Later, the JDU MLAs were traced and shifted to a hotel in Patna. The BJP MLAs also flocking together at Deputy Chief Minister Vijay Kumar Sinha's residence. So what about then the Congress camp? 16 Congress MLAs who were shifted to Hyderabad earlier have also now landed in Patna for the floor test today. RJD MLAs are camping at Tejashwi Yadav's residence. They were seen playing cricket, spending some time at leisure and with Tej Pratap Yadav. But amid all of this, if there is one group, one party that could actually plan a spoil sport as well, that is Hindustan Awam Morcha, which is of Jitendra Manjhi. They've met all the MLAs at the residence, but last night we are told his phone suddenly went unreachable. Keeping the flock together has been important. NDA government needs to prove and has a very thin margin. Let's look at the numbers on your screen. 122 is the majority mark that any party or the alliance needs to have. Opposition says that they have 115. NDA says they have 127.
साथ ही जो माननीय सदस्य हैं हमारे और हमारे घटक दल के सब लोग एकजुट हैं, एक साथ सब लोग। देखिए ना,
होटल में क्यों रुके ये तो बताइए।
होटल में हम लोग तो नाश्ता करा रहे हैं सब माननीय को।
राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के कोई भी माननीय विधायक मिसिंग नहीं है। पूरी तरह से महागठबंधन महामजबूत है, इंटैक्ट है। हमारे पास वो संख्या बल है। जहां मिसिंग है, जो सत्ता में बैठे लोग हैं, उनको पता चल जाएगा। अभी उनको फ्लोर टेस्ट में दिखाना होगा संख्या। सब लोग तेजस्वी यादव जी के साथ हैं। तेजस्वी यादव जी करेंगे, उनके उम्मीदों पर खरे उतरेंगे। सभी माननीय विधायक ने संकल्प लिया है कि हमें तेजस्वी सरकार बनाना है। 2-4 घंटे की मेहमान है सरकार, वेंटिलेटर पर है सरकार। सरकार परेशान है, अभी सभी तंत्रों को लगाया जा रहा है। ये सरकार के सारे तंत्र विफल होंगे, लोकतंत्र की जीत होगी।
देखिए, एनडीए का जहां तक सवाल है, एनडीए में सब इंटैक्ट है। 128 है, 128 रहेगा। हम समझते हैं कि 1-2 उससे आगे ही बढ़ेगा ही, क्योंकि सभी लोग आज के संदर्भ में नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी के नेतृत्व के कायल हैं। सब समझते हैं कि नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी का हाथ मजबूत होना चाहिए, और नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने बिहार में एक नीतीश कुमार जी को अपने साथ ला करके बहुत अच्छा काम किए हैं कि 2024 में बिहार में जो एक सीट कम था, पहले 39 था, आज 40 के 40 सीट पर जीतने के लिए वो एक प्रयोग किया गया है, और वो प्रयोग में सफल
विजय होगा, एकदम विजय होगा। विजय 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 होगा। नीतीश कुमार जी की सरकार बहुमत साबित करेगी। एकदम विजय होगा, एकदम विजय होगा। विजय 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 होगा। नीतीश कुमार जी की सरकार बहुमत साबित करेगी।